'Cause I want something else to get me through this. Maybe, maybe. Why am I getting... You guys seeing that? Ruh-roh. What is going on there? Tests. Why are we getting weird color? What is going on there? What's up, guys? Trying to figure out a little something here with our, let's just put that up for a second. We're getting some weird, that's not how my hands look. What is going on here? Better? No? What is that? What is that? Guys, what is the what's the playback looking like for you guys? I'm getting a weird. My hands look funny. And everybody can hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Alright, so we're good there. Are we plugged in soundly? Is that in there? I guess we'll just commence. I don't love that pixelation there. We are on the proper Wi-Fi. No dropped frames. $60 FPS, 5100 kbps. Anyway, that is weird. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We are going to start with a 4-boxer, little throwback to 2020 Finest. One of my favorite products from one of my favorite years. And I'm just trying to figure out, is our autofocus? Is it not liking that light? Let's see here. There's 13 in there. I mean, playback looks okay. Just a little... Our color is off a little bit. You can kind of see some pixelation in my hands. Let me try something real quick, guys. Let's just try to reset the camera. Or actually, let's try it from here first. Any better? No? Alright. Strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. When you're strange, places go on. Just a little pixely. Alright, well, we shall commence. Like I said, in the description you can see we're going to start with 2020 Finest, 4-box random team. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. Alright, guys, give me a second. I'm going to try to do the old when in doubt, reboot everything, plug it back all in. Yeah, not liking that redness. So, give me 1 sec. I shall return. We will remain live. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Sorry about that, guys. I did a reboot, but sometimes I think the cam link connection just sometimes isn't 100%. You know, those leads are not making a perfect touch, and it's kind of like a plug into a plug into a plug. So anyhow, we're back. We're good to go. Thank you, Roman, for helping me get that figured out. So yeah, let's rip some 2020 Finest, you guys. Let me pull up the stream on my end just to make sure that everything looks as it should. Yeah, Roman, I think we are We're good to go. Ugh, it's back again. What is doing that? When I first booted it, it was good to go. And now it's back. It is just a 4-boxer, yes. Yeah, it's back. It's just the slightest bit of red. Let me, yeah, I did the unplug and I did the delete channel. Did the delete channel, re-added the channel. Yeah, I think that maybe, yep, that's what I think. I think maybe Camlink, because when I plugged it in, it was good to go for a minute. Let's see if I can kind of fiddle with it just for a sec. Sorry, guys, just bear with me for one moment. Yeah, see, like there, it's good. It's the Camlink, yeah. And I'm holding it with my hand, and then when I let go, yeah, as I, let me try one more thing. Yeah, see, we're good. Let me try to put a little piece of something underneath the Camlink plug, and just try to keep it in place. Yeah, see, now it's gone. Alright, we're back in business now. As long as the Camlink doesn't get bumped around. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're good to go. If it happens again, we'll just have to deal with it today, and we'll get a new Camlink plug for next time. But looks good to go for now. Alright, so Topps 2020 Finest. This is a 4-box random teams number 1. 37 participants, 37 winners. So let's get that random window up here. 37 of you vying for 37 spots. Everybody gets a spot. Sup, Stefan? How you doing, man? So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Here are our spots, or excuse me, here are our participants. 37 of you, and yeah, 2020 Finest. So let's get this show rolling. All right, guys, you know the drill. We're gonna roll the dice to see how many times we're gonna roll the dice. We're looking for 4 or more. Yeah, Matt, I think the Camlink plug was just a little funky right there. All right, so let's roll our dice to see how many times we're going to roll our dice, looking for 4 or more. And we've got 10. So we're going to go 10 times, double 5, 10 times. This is for 2020 Finest 4-box number 1. We would like to begin our giveaway. Round 1 sees Connor up top, Dylan in the 2. 2, Alfie and Dylan again. Round 3, Luis Gustavo. It's been a while, Luis. Hope you are well. Bloomy in the 2, Jason in the 3. Number 4, Alfie. 5, Zoltan. 6, Kelson. 7, 8, 9. All right, guys, 10th and final. This is the one that matters. This is the one that counts. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1, execute. Alfie, Omar, Bangwan, top 3. I'll just slowly go through the list real quick here so you guys can see the results, and then we'll get it copied and over into the tab where you guys can see who ya got. I think we broke Jude down by box here. So there's your 37. Again, everybody got a spot. Our verification code is LTOOWQ. That's LTOOWQ. We're going to do a little who'sy whatsy here. Again, there's our final. We're going to copy that to clipboard. We're going to run right over here. We're going to run right here. And then we're going to Command V. And now we're going to go through the spots and see who got who. Alfie with Ajax. Remember, 2020 Ajax. Lots of good players there. Lots of good rookies there. Messi for Jason Robson. Congrats, Jason, on Barca Messi. Good luck there. Landsberg with others. Dylan with Pedri. Moose for Joel. Congrats, Joel. Good luck there. Bayern others for our Japanese friend. Good luck there. Sahatai with Mountain Kai. Pooley for Harrison Kelson. Baruch for Kenneth. Dortmund Holland for Landsberg. And then our Judes go to Bloomy gets Jude in box 1 for Bloomy. Jude box 2, Gorilla Ship MF 154. Zoltan with Jude in box 3. And then Adam Kelson with Jude in box 4. Mukoku for Connor Sanders. Rorena Sancho Renier for Tay. Abdul with Inter. Kulu and Weston for Nick Lynch. CR7 for Warut. Good luck, Warut. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Luis Gustavo with the combo spot there. Liverpool for Jinwoo. City for Sang Wang. Look at that. What are the odds of that? Finishing back-to-back in the 27 and 28 spot for City and United for Sang Wang. PSG for Gianluca. And then Keen Denby with Nkuku, who is all over this product. Bloomy with others. Valvi, Teo. And that rounds it out, guys. And then, of course, there's Stade Rene, which is Camavinga. Camavinga rookies. All right, guys, that is your results. Give me a sec. Let's get this into the tracker. And then we will rock and roll. Yeah, how fun was Whatnot? I mean, I thought Roman absolutely killed it for his first time ever doing Whatnot, and it was fun. It was fun. I thought it was fun. Just stay right there if I can get this thing to just stay. Again, guys, sorry about the playback issue. It would appear that I need to replace my Camlink cord. Let's see if that works. All right, let me get the tracker going. Let's get our tracker going, baby. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know what that prompt means, honestly. All right, so we are in order. We're gonna copy here. Let's see. I'm gonna come over here. Bada 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 bing. Bada 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 boo. I'm gonna Command V right there. All right, and your tracker is pinned. I'm gonna hit success. All right, guys. 2020 finest. A goated product. One of my all-time faves. Got fusions. A hell of a rookie set. This is also before the checklist got super big too. Bada 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 bing. Alright, tracker's up on my end. Alright, let's do this. Let's do a little Wyckoff shuffle on these, and I'll let you guys pick. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to mix them all around. Front, back, side to side. Let me see that. You know what? All right. Again, we're doing 4. I will let you guys pick. Again, Wyckoff shuffle engaged, and you guys pick left or right. I will give you 10 seconds to pick. First one that says left or right decides which side we do, and if no one picks, I will pick for you. 10 seconds starts now. Roman was a fantastic host. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going left. I am left-handed. Left side. Right side goes. Left side stays. All right. Quick little bit of housekeeping, and away we go. Right, sorry, Vori, too late. We're going left. Blame me. All right, guys. Finest 4-box random team number 1, 2020 finest. What a throwback. Again, Roman is running it back on whatnot later this afternoon. Be there or be square. All good, Vori. I mixed them up really well. I did a big time Wyckoff shuffle, so they are good and mixed around. All right, gang. Let's do this. A little sticky, but not too bad. Tillman and Thuram. Let me do a inserts pile. Roman, we're shipping all cards on this, right? I believe that all cards are shipping for this one. The cameling plug is just... Oh, there we go. Cristiano. And on the back, a Neymar Jr. footwork. Prize, Del Piero. Roman actually pulled the super of this. So we've got some women's Euro Cup this afternoon as well. If any of you guys want to do a little simulcast of Roman, as well as oh wow, Sneaky Pete, Joshua Kimmich on the finest footwork autograph for Bayern. That is 14 of 50. I was going to say, I thought that these insert autos, these are pretty rare. 14 of 50 on the Kimmich for Bayern. Very nice. $14 of $50 on the Kimmich. Sweet. Nice start. Kimmich is, I believe, others. Where are you? And that's our Japanese friend. Pardon me for not knowing how to read the dialect there. Congrats. If possible, maybe put your name in there in English if you can, because I have no idea how to speak Japanese. Okafor, man, the rookies in this: Curtis Jones. There's a Dybala, and double on the speckle. That is to 175 for Juve. But gosh, what a rookie class. I mean, as time has gone along, what a rookie class. And it just, you can't help but think, like, hold on to those rookies. Hold on to those rookies. You just never know. You just never know. Yeah, that Zlatan auto yesterday was sick. That was sick. Might avoid whatnot as an internet. All right. Barrow, Sancho, Gele, and how about a Jude Bellingham prized? Just a base, but a little Jude action. And remember, the Jude spots are broken down by box. Which means that I need to make a note of that myself. One sec, guys. Let me make sure that I don't. Let me get a sticky note real quick. Sticky note and a pencil. Just so as I go, I sort the Jude. Box. Okay. Fati, Borkowski, Raheem, and Latoro on the refractor. Payet, Monsieur Ademi, Curtis Jones, and prize footballers for Kylian Mbappe. Looks like we've got a green to 99 on the back. Could be an auto. Upside down. Good luck, everyone, to 99, I believe, if memory serves. This is an autograph going to Francisco Trincao and Barcelona. on the rookie. That is 67 of 99. 67 of 99 on the drink out. Again, sorry if the playback looks a little funny. It would appear that my Camlink cord has bit the big one. Weston. And there's a Jude. Nice. Jude Bellingham Speckle. And that is to 125. 124 of 125. Congrats, AB. Congrats, Mr. Blumenthal. Hopefully it's one of those 4-boxers. There's always feast or famine with this product. So hopefully today for us it's feast. But not a bad first box. Mobley, Pooley, and an Eduardo Camavinga prized for the Stade Rennais spot. One sec, guys. I got to change the settings so my phone stops going to sleep and I can keep the tracker up. There we go. All right, last pack, box 1. Monsieur Messi. Sapi. Mukoku. And a refractor for Noah Okafor. Noah Okafor. All right, guys, that's box 1. Not a bad box at all. All right, box 2. So what's everyone up to today? Other than clearly tuning into our whatnot later this afternoon with Rambam. Yeah, what's going on? This Manchester United fan is very disappointed in our summer nothing. The summer of nothing for us Manchester United fans. CDK. And a Nene Finest Footwork. But yeah, what's going on? Let's talk. It's got a perp on the back. KDB and KDB prized and Danilo Pereira, and that is 27 of 250 for Paris Saint-Germain. All right, guys, I think we've got a green autograph coming. Good luck, everyone. Green autograph incoming. Tillman. We've got a hand. And we've got Stefano Sensi for Inter Milan. That is 8 of 99 on the Sensi. Stefano Sensi for Inter Milan. Congrats, Inter. Bosh! What are you doing? There's Ajax, Onana, Campos, Sapi, KDB, and a refractor for Riyad Mahrez, Manchester City. Hadera, Neco Williams, and prized footballers for Wesley Sneijder and Inter Milan. What a great set. But I have to say, this year's prized footballers and finest is my favorite iteration of it. They knocked it out of the park. Richards, Pooley, Speckle for Callum Hudson-Odoi in Chelsea. And then behind that, we've got a true green to 99 for Sadio Mane and Liverpool. That is 61 of 99 on the Sadio Mane. Also like that this design, you know, I know that Finest is known for its real colorful designs, but I like that we got 2020 did a good job of, there's a lot of color, the design isn't too crazy, and I will always appreciate that. Speckle for Hudson-Odoi. That is to 175. Little double pack action there. Yeah, agreed, Justin. Agreed. A couple years that I just couldn't stand. But this is undoubtedly my favorite. Grav, Torres, refractor for Thiago Alcantara, and a finest footwork for Joshua Kimmich. So we got an Aqua Prizm coming. Camavinga on the prized, and Sadio Mane again, this time on the Aqua, and that is 9 of 75. Just one off the number match. 9 of 75 on the Sadio Mane. The 2020 set also had a great stock. Like, the card stock on these is really, really nice. Kema. Yeah, I agree. I can't remember either. Was it the Garnacho rookie year? Although that one, if I remember correctly, that one wasn't terrible. There's Mr. Haaland, Kai, and a Joshua Zirkzee base autograph for Bayern. Joshua Zirkzee, Bayern Munich. Hopefully he takes a step forward. You know, second year, right? Second year at United. So let's hope that he takes a step forward. Bayern others. Again, that's our Japanese friend. Congratulations on the Zirkzee. Graham, I don't know if they're wave 1 or wave 2. There's an Adeyemi. And a finest masters for Alessandro Del Piero. If I remember correctly, these are SP. Congratulations, Juve, on the finest masters, Alessandro Del Piero. Can't remember what these, like, 1 per case the finest masters were. Adeyemi. They are wave 1. Roger that. All single chrome have always been wave 1 and are priced accordingly. Nice. Bellet on the prize. All right, last pack, box 2. Cliff, what's up? What's up, Cliff? We have here a pink Prizm. I think these are to 125, if memory serves. And that pink Prizm is for Andrei Lunev of Zenit. 65 of 125. The goalkeeper for Zenit St. Petersburg. Okay. Let me get some base out of the way and get into box 3. Real quick. One sec, guys. For box 4. Okay. All right, guys, box 3. Let's do a little rearranging here. Instead, Del Piero a little more front and center. All right, guys, box 3. Just lie and confidently say wave 2. We would never. All right, box 3. Good luck, everyone. Bellet and John Terry, prized footballers. What do we have here? We've got a red wave to 5, you guys. Red wave to 5. If I remember correctly, they're to 5. Let's go from the back, because we've got a purple for Eduardo Camavinga. Very nice. Camavinga to 250. Let's make sure I've got this thing going the right way. I do. All right, good luck, everyone. This is an auto red wave autograph. Good luck, everyone. Going to Junior. I can't read the name. Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo for Barcelona. That is 5 of 5. I don't remember that one. Junior Firpo, 5 of 5. Wow. For Barcelona. Let's get a mag for that. It's a 5 from 20 finest. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember Jin. Is he not mag worthy? That's Barcelona others and Matthew Landsberg. All right. That's for Matthew Landsberg. Well, right card, wrong guy. I got excited for a second. Right card, wrong guy. Still, red wave to 5. All right, let's shrink cow, take a seat. Oh man, why couldn't that have been Messi? What's up, Matt? You're like, that's me, and I have no idea who that guy is. There's a Pedri base. And a refractor for Ferran Torres. Roman is loading up 3 more breaks as soon as we're finished here. Cristiano, Mukaku, Edouard Mendy, and Gianluca Vialli on the prize. $19 filler is up with Holland up top. Full caser of Prizm. Sorry. We've got a filler up for Erling Haaland and others. $19. That's a full case of EPL Prizm Hobby, you guys. Full case of EPL Prizm Hobby. Jeremy Doku. So many young, talented players in this. And Amadou Hadara to 75 on the Aqua. 70 of 75. Where's this guy nowadays? Where is Amadou Hadara? I feel like he was kind of like a bubble guy. We weren't sure about him, but maybe. If memory serves. Fun to open some of this stuff from time to time. The nostalgia. These were the products that were like some of my opening rolls of the dice. Tillman. Nintendo. Nintendo and prized our finest footwork for Leo Messi. Jean-Claude Nintendo. Mr. Nintendo. Linked up with my... Yeah. Definitely never happened. Man, you never do anything that's a good idea. Green to 99 for... Hey! Eduardo Camavinga. That's nice. 83 of 99. That is our second numbered Eduardo Camavinga. Gosh, I would love to have him at Man U. Now that he plays that kind of like wingback position. Would love it. Let's just do a little double stack here. Who's got Stad again? Prin. Congrats, Prin. That's 2 Camavingas. There's a little moose sighting. Illich. And Christian Pulisic on the finest footwork. Pink Prism to 125 incoming. Del Piero. And Weston McKennie. And that is to 125 for Juve. $60 of 125 to be exact. All right, guys, here comes our final auto of the box. And it is going to Malik Tillman. Very nice. Very, very nice on the Malik Tillman. Just a base, but still a nice one for Bayern Others. I believe, right? He didn't split this one off. I don't think so. Bayern Others. Congrats again to our Japanese friend. Again, I am not familiar with any Japanese dialects, therefore I won't even attempt it. Little Tillman in the side corner there. And Tillman had a great Gold Cup. He's been linked with quite a few different teams. Payet. All right, last pack, box 3. And finish the box with a purple. There's a Jude Bellingham prize footballers and a purple for a Malik Tillman again. Nice box for Malik Tillman. This one is 97 of 250. $97 of $250. And then a Jude base prized for, who had him in 3 again? Zoltan, I think. Little something for Zoltan. All right, gang. Last box. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What were fusions? Anybody remember what fusions were this year of 2020? Were those one per case? One per a couple of cases? I can't remember. Why won't YouTube let me send messages on my computer? Huh, I've never even used... It's great on the iPad. I don't think I've ever tried to use it on a computator. Stacked up a lot of Tillman rookie when he's looking good at PSV. Hey man, if he stays healthy and next summer we can get our eggs together, you never know. You never know. I've always been keen on Tillman. A lot of upside. A lot of upside to him. All right, guys, box 4. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. He did. That's finalized, Steph, that he is headed to Lever. Bele and Curtis Jones, rookie refractor. I think that's our first Pedri sighting. Nene. Nice, done deal. Good. I heard that Gio's linked with, what is it, LAFC? He just needs to play. He just needs to play. TAA. And then behind that, blue to 150 for Billy. It's Billy Jelly. Billy Gilmore, the Scot. That's a nice color match there for Chelsea. 128 of 150 on the Billy. Billy and Scott McTominay. Unless I'm getting played. That's true. That's true, you guys. True red. And I think it's an auto. I think that's an auto, you guys. Nope, this is our auto. Our auto to 99 on the wave for Donny Van de Bench. And then behind that, a true red /5. Going to... Oh, Brandon Soppy. I thought it was Camavinga. Brandon Soppy. Rookie /5. 5 of 5. There's that number again. Oh, what a beautiful color match that is, too. Brandon Soppy. Where's Brandon Soppy these days? Beautiful card, though, that. Beautiful card. You did a great job with that design. 2 true reds. Or, excuse me, 2 red /5. 1 wave and 1 true. Vanderbench. Oh, man. It's always, yeah, right, or Doku. Moose, Ake, and De La Fuente, rookie refractor. I've done over the years done well with the stat spot, as well as the Leipzig spot. KDB prized. All right, guys, last stack. Then we're gonna do Delight, and then we will finish with EPL Prizm. Purple for Yasser Larouci to 250 for Liverpool. That's as high as they go, right? 250 was as high as they go, I think. Mengi. There's a Ryan Gravenberg refractor. And a Kimmich. Finest footballers. Mbappe prized, and Mr. Captain America on the speckle. That is 145 of 175 for Chelsea and Pooley Daddy. Or was it mini diamonds? I can't remember. Our last auto coming, guys. It looks like the base. And that base auto is for, upside down, Jean-Claude Nintendo. I remember he is all over this product. All over this product. For Juve. Juve's all over this product. Who else? Chelsea. There's a Jude base. And a TAA refractor. That stays with that there. All right, guys. Last pack of the break. Champions League qualifying started last week for the Minnows. Yeah, I agree. I had a blast watching the promotion, the playoff. And we're going to finish with a Camavinga prized. All right, guys. That's it for Finest 4-boxer number 1. Number 1. Gosh, I wonder how many of these Roman did back when. But yeah, I've got a few more boxes of this, so I'm sure that we will rerun this. Give me one sec. Let's get organized here. Enjoy the tracking. City Jet's favorite part. I like to put a little spacer right there. Yeah, they use such a great quality stock for this version of Finest. All right, let's get organized here. Autos, Trues, Waves. All right, guys, let's do a recap real quick. Make sure to put those in there. Yeah, 2 reds, Carter. Crazy, right? What's up, Carter? How you doing, man? Roman is tossing up some breaks very soon. Carter. How many base cards are in this case? That was my favorite. All right, the 250. Parada. LaRouche. To 175. Speckles. Pooley. And Hudson Odoi. Debalia. To 150. True Blue for Bele. To 125. Pink Prism for Weston and Lunev. To 99, Sadio Mane, True Green. And then Sadio Mane on the Aqua to 75. And Amadou Adara also to 75 on the Aqua. Our autographs. We had a base Xerxes. We had a Nintendo for Juve. Donny Van de Bench. Wave True for Trincao. And True Green for Stefano Sensi and Inter Milan. To the wall we go. For 4 boxes, we had some great color. Some great color in these 4 boxes. I guess we'll start with our Tillmans. We had 2 Tillmans, 1 to 250, and a base autograph for Bayern Others. We also had a Joshua Kimmich Finest Footwork Insert Auto, numbered 14 of 50. That's one I don't remember seeing a ton of. Finest Footwork on the Kimmich. We had a Finest Masters for Alessandro Del Piero and Juve. What a beautiful card that is. The parallels of these. Woo! And then we had our 2 reds. We had Brandon Soppy on the True Red, numbered 5 of 5 for Stade Rennais. And then we had Junior Perfo for Barcelona on the Red Wave, also numbered 5 of 5. 5 of 5, 5 of 5. It could be that kind of day, guys. We're just getting started. We had 2 Camas to 250 and then to 99 for Stade Rennais. And then last but not least, we had a Jude Bellingham Speckle to 125. And that was box 1. That was for Adam Blumenthal. Congrats, AB. And that's it for Random Teams 4-box number 1. Give me a sec, guys. Let me get organized over here. And we will get into Delight. More spacers. Okay. Nine left in Prizm, says Carter. Let's see where we're at. Filler is 19 bucks, guys. Should be 23. You're saving $4, as Carter just said. There are 9 left. This is a 20-spot filler. There will be 11 of you that win. All right. Give me 1 sec. Let me get our tracker up and pinned for Delight. Let's also change this. $209er. Roman, if you're still in here, thank you for the caddy tip. I'm doing from the line. We are coming to your city. Afternoon delight. See you there. There we are. Alright guys, give me 1 sec. 54 looks good. Place all lovely. Let's clean that up. Okay. Tracker. Beautiful. All right, well, let's do this. Pinned. This is Chrome Delight number 209. Skyfather Express. How could you possibly be bored? We've got What Not Coming. Just about an hour. Steph, I will absolutely do everything I can to make that happen, bud. Here's a case of Delight. Let's do it. But yeah, if you haven't yet, once Roman gets rocking and rolling on Whatnot, you got to go check it out. You just got to go check it out. That's 6. Still have not hit a superfractor out of any Topps products. It's time. 1 out of Select, couple out of Impeccable, but nothing out of here. Let me straighten up and fly right. If you want to be the best of the best of the best, sir! Alright guys, let's do this. Trackers up, trackers pinned. This is Chrome Delight number 209. 9! Honestly, I'm due for a big card out of this. Let's see if today's the day. Let's see if today is the day. All right, we've got a Shadow Etch, a couple other goodies. I think we've also got our global attractions. We'll start with our Shadow Etch, and our Shadow Etch, case hit Shadow Etch for Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann and Atleti is Pohan. Congrats, Pohan, on the great seat. Our Geometrics, a Camarda Youthquake, and then we've got a green Youthquake, which I had the right way and flipped to the wrong way. Green Youthquake to 99 for Alexander Pavlovic and Bayern Munich. That is 71 of 99 on the Pavlovic. And then behind that, Purple Lava, Grape Lava for Raul Asensio. And that is 10 of 75 for Real Madrid. Then behind that, Jamal Musiala to 250. Moose to 250. It looks like we've got a Future Star Geometric Auto coming for Francesco Camarda. Again, man, I've been killing the Camarda in the Topps products. Camarda on the Geometric, and then our global attraction. Let's get it facing the right way. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Going to Heung-min Son. Sonny boy. 35 of 50 on the gold. That's a beautiful card. That's an absolute beautiful card. And by far the best that I have pulled of this set. Very nice. Heung-min Son. 35 of 50. That is for Spurs. Spurs Son is E-Take. E-Take Co. Congrats. Solid box. Solid box to get it started. Very solid start. Pardon the dogs. The missus is home from her Pilates class. They're going to rock and roll for a sec. They just think that this Sonny boy is an absolute stud. Man, what a pretty card. What a pretty card. That's a beauty to start. That's a beauty to start, guys. That's a beauty to start. Shadow Edge for Grizzi. These have got to be in the running for most improved card from last year to this year. Although I didn't hate last year's, but I just love this year's iteration that much more. Then we had a Camarda base geometric Future Stars for Milan. Pavlovic. Delight is just awesome. Could you guys imagine like a Donruss Optic Delight? Or just a Donruss product that only had Delight, or that only had Optic? And Moose to 250. Full disclosure, this one's pretty beat up. A couple horizontal print lines. No pun intended on the Moose beat up thing. Poor guy. Hopefully he's able to make a full recovery. Hate to see it. I shattered my tibia and fibula when I was in 3rd grade playing playground soccer, no shin guards. 50-50. I went in hard. It was a 5th grader. I was a 3rd grader. We both went in hard. My leg snapped, but God bless the gym coach. Put a air cast on my leg. I did not compound. The bone did not pop through the skin, and saved me from metal rods in my leg, and enabled me to pursue a little bit of a collegiate place kicking career. Anyhow, our refractors, Olise, Tobias, Pavlovic, that's our last one. A little quick peeky. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I spy with my little eye a red geometric. Winston, you're very much welcome. Absolute beauty, that. Absolute beauty. Love the way the Korean flag pops, pairs very nicely. When it hits the palette, no, it's a beautiful card. Congrats, man. They do have choice for Prizm. Would be kind of cool to see something like that in our world of Donruss. Anyhow, Wheatley, and then behind that we've got a Aqua Lava for Conrad Harder, and Celtic to 199, and then an insert to 150 blue for Min-Jae Kim and Bayern. Nicholas Raskin to 299, and then I'm going to go from the back, Conrad Limer doing his best Magneto impression. Conrad Limer, and that is to 199. And let's make sure I've got it going the right way. I do. Red geometric auto going to Hector Bellerin. And Real Betis. That is the second time that I have pulled a red geometric Hector Bellerin. This one is 3 of 5 for Real Betis. Man, give us that. Red card, wrong guy. But one for the Betis. One for the Real Betis PC. Conrad, 199. Min-Jae. This is my least favorite insert out of Chrome. Just too busy for my liking. Harder to 199. Sporting. And Raskin for Rangers to 299. All right, guys, box 3. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, I agree 100%, Kangaroo. I mean, if you want to piece together the full set, like if you're a collector, do it in refractors. Like do it in hollows or prism. You know, like base. I mean, you just kind of feel for the trees. Somewhere out there, the Lorax is very upset. Let's do a quick little checkarooski. Where are we at on... We've got one left. We need a hero. We've got one left. 19 bucks. Alright, Paw Patrol. You win. It's okay, boys. You're okay. Sorry about that, guys. They're just very protective of their mother. As they should be. Alright, guys. Box 3. Yeah, right, Roman? It's a beauty. That's a beauty, that. Alright. Our refractors. Bakayoko. Wait. Sudakov. And let's do a little peek. Okay. That's an autograph. All right. Frimpong on the Geometric. Darvik on the Youthquake. Patrick Schick, excuse me, to 199 for Leverkusen. True Blue for Ricardo Pepe to 150 and PSV. And then our gold lava for Jaden Dans, 20 of 50 for Liverpool. 20 of 50 for Liverpool. All right, next up, purple geometric autograph for Emi Martinez and Aston Villa. Nice color match there for Villa. Emi. And then lastly, a base auto for Matty Warhurst and Manchester City. Not our best box, but we are just halfway home. It's a nice Emmy. That is to 75, and it is 69 of 75. Hehe, giggity. Schick to 199. Monsieur Pepe. And Jaden Dans, 20 of 50 on the lava. All right, gang, box 4. Good luck. Box 4. What's up, Dad? I'm also a believer that all autos should be numbered and get rid of the base autos. I love that idea, too. I love that idea. We get double shadow etch? I think we got double shadow etch, you guys. We did. Double shadow etch. Wow, I think we got double global attractions as well. Good luck, everyone. Refractors. DePaul. And then we'll go from the back. Ramos. Barros. Wow. What do we have going on here, guys? All right, Shadow Etch. Shadow Etch 4. Wow, Endrick. How about them apples? Endrick, rookie, Shadow Etch for Real Madrid. Endrick going to... Who's got Endrick? Ship my cards. Vassler. Congrats, Vassler, on the Endrick Shadow Box. That's a beauty. And the dogs agree. And then a Grimaldo. Rodrigo Mora, Youthquake. Sounds like we've got a solicitor out there. True Blue to 150 for Iker Lasada. 43 of 150 for Betty. Jude Bellingham to 299. Couple print lines there, as you can see. And then we've got a Youthquake green for Kevin. 72 of 99. 72 of 99. And then, upside down, our gold geometric for Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor and Celtic, 4 of 50. And then behind that, our global attraction autograph, second of the case for, wow, Jamal Musiala, 62 of 99. I knew when we got those 5 of 5s, good things were coming our way. Jamal Musiala, 62 of 99, all on sticker. That's a beauty there. That's a beauty. That's an absolute beauty. What a box. What a couple of boxes, you guys. Wave 1, what? Wave 1, what? Bayern, Moose, and Kane is Chingo Hugh. Congrats, Chin. McGregor. That's Callum McGregor. That lad has a proper left foot. Lasada. Oh, it wasn't a solicitor. It's the Bugman. Hear him out there doing his thing to the windows right now. Eggs Benny to $2.99. Let's grab a couple of Magnetos. There's a little bit, I don't want to mess with it. You can see it right there under the emblem. Can't tell if it's into the card. Actually, you know what? That's got too much bow. That's got too much bow for a mag. Can't put that one in a mag. We need to secure the package. That one needs to go in a top loader. A little too much bow to that Endrick. Nevertheless, a beautiful hit. And then we'll see if we can get Mr. Musiala in there. That one will work. Focus. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, guys, we still got 2 boxes to go. Still got 2 boxes to go. All right. All right, guys, box 4. I smell a little gold. Carreras, Newer, Udagi, Malambo, from the back, Mads, Harry Kane. Now let's get into the meat. Mikey Moore, and then what do we have here? We've got a black. Good luck, everyone. Black to 10 going to Ethan Waneri, 7 of 10. 7 of 10. I knew it was going to be that kind of a case. When we got those 2 5 of 5s in finest, I just knew it. Ethan Waneri, 7 of 10. Let's freaking go. Wow. Behind that, True Green for Leipzig and Vermeeren. Harry Amas to 250 for Manchester United. Your gold geometric autograph for Mikey Moore. Wow. 45 of 50 on the Moore. Holy smokes, what a box. What a case. And then our last hit to 99, Dimitar Berbatov. Holy shit. What a box. Mikey Moore to 50, Dimitar Berbatov to 99 for Spurs, and Ethan Waneri to 10 for Arsenal. That is crazy. That's Shernat on the Waneri. Congrats, Shernat. Shernat, you can have that Waneri. Mikey Moore for Bergvall Moore. That's Sean Peoples on the Mikey Moore to 50. And the Burba is Spurs Others for Jacob Mark. Congrats, you guys. Those are some freaking hits right there. Feast or famine with this stuff. And today we are feasting. Still 1 box to go, too. Holy shnikes. Well, that one does not get one. Burba to 99. Man, that Burba's clean, too. Just needs to be in a Manchester United kit. And then Mikey Moore. And Ethan Waneri to 10. Mikey Moore. And Mr. Waneri. You get a mag too, bud. Also, if anyone has preferences on whether or not they would like or not like a mag, just let me know. Ryan at ggbreaks.com or wax, WACKS _ wax, WAX on Instagram. So we all have our preferences. I am truthfully not a mag guy, but different strokes for different folks. Holy freaking box. Are you kidding me? What a case. All right, let's make some room. Mr. Dans, you've got to take a seat. Burba, you're in. Congrats again, you guys. Some absolute bangers. Bangers. We've hit some bangers here. Mikey Moore and Mr. Waneri. How's that for a wall? All right, last box. Last box. Good luck, everyone. It's your good karma, huh, Dad? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm sure those that hit will definitely take it. I mean, you can't get 2 red to 5 at finest, both of which numbered 5 of 5, and just you just can't think that that's going to happen and that nothing's going to happen from there. All right, guys. Last box. I've got an orange. Okay. Our refractors, Donnarumma, Quattara, Bob, from the back, Rasmus, Unai Gomez, Pepe, Geometric, Jaden Dance on the Youthquake. Wow, a Topps Fractor. Topps Fractor to 52. What a case. Good luck, everyone. 4. Alejandro Garnacho. That is 27 of 52 on the Garnet. Topps Fractor. Beautiful design these have. Pepe again to 250. And then our orange going to Iker Lasada on the orange lava. What a break for Real Betis. 15 of 25 on the Lasada. And then a base geometric. Base geometric auto 4. Noah Darvik. Not bad. And then last but not least, last auto of the break going to Toby Collier. Nice. Finish it up with a 93 of 99 Toby Collier. All right, guys, that's a wrap on Delight number 209. And what a case it was. My goodness. Congrats to everyone that hit. Undoubtedly my best case of Delight by a mile. By a freaking mile. Garna, Pepe Le Pew, and Iker Losada for Real Betis. All right, guys, give me a sec. Let me get organized, and we'll do a quick recap. Then we'll run our filler. I would imagine that Prizm filler is sold out by now. We'll run that filler, and then we'll blast through some Prizm and get you guys on your way to Whatnot if you so choose to go and check out what's going on over there. And base. Alright guys, it's recap time. Start with our higher numbered stuff. Sorry, Steph. We'll get him next time, bud. We'll get him next time. Alright guys, recap. This is your numbered, non-top loaded to 250, Ricardo Pepe, Eri Amas, Jamal Musiala, to 299, Jude Bellingham and Nicholas Raskin, to 199, Patrick Schick and Conrad Harder, numbered top-loaded stuff, Min Jae Kim on the insert to 150, Lasada to 150, Pepe to 99, Vermeeren, Kevin, Pavlovic to 75, Raul Asensio, Topps Fractor for Alejandro Garnacho to 52, Jaden Dans on the Gold Lava rookie for Liverpool, 20 of 50, and Iker Losada for Real Betis on the Orange Lava, numbered 15 of 25. Our autographs, we had a base, Matty Warhurst, geometric for Camarda and Darvik, Conrad Lamir to 199, Toby Collier to 99, Emi Martinez, 69 of 75, giggity, and Callum McGregor to 50 on the gold geometric for Celtic. All right, hits on the wall, and boy, are there aplenty. We had a shadow etch, case hit shadow etch for Antoine Griezmann. Nice one there. We had a red geometric for Hector Bellerin and Real Betis, numbered 3 of 5. We then had a Dimitar Berbatov, numbered 14 of 99 for Spurs. That card is super clean. Congrats. From there, we could go any which way. We had we'll go with the Endrick. Again, it was absolutely mag-worthy, but I didn't like the bow, so we went top loader. Endrick rookie shadow etch for Real Madrid. Beauty there. We had a Mikey Moore gold geometric autograph for Spurs. Mikey Moore. Not one, but 2 of the global attractions in Jamal Musiala to 99 for Bayern and Heung-min Son to 50 in the gold for Spurs. Bang, bang. Last, but certainly not least, Ethan Nwaneri, True Black, numbered 7 of 10. Whew. What a case of delight that just was. All right, guys, give me a sec. Let me put these cards away and get the filler set up for Prizm. That'll be my last break of the day, and then, like I said, if you guys want to, go check out what Roman's doing over there on Whatnot. It's actually quite fun. We all had a blast in there yesterday. Housekeeping real quick. I'm gonna need more top loaders. Get those going. think that's going to be enough. Give me one sec, guys. Let me grab a couple more packs of top loaders. Alright, we got our top loaders if we need them. Let's grab our case of Prizm and then give me a sec to get this this filler set up. Again, I think Roman is starting with 2. 20 minutes. I won't be hurt if you guys jump on over there. Feel free to jump back and forth if you want. Mm-hmm. 65. All right. Filler is a little out. New giveaway. That does not look like 20 spots. One sec, guys. Not sure, maybe they haven't all populated yet. Let me try a reshuffle here real quick. Hold on one second, guys. We're a little short on spots. There should be 20 spots. Bear with me for a sec, guys. I just need to wait a second for our list to auto-populate from Shopify. We need 20, and we've only got 15. One sec. Be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. We had a little miscommunication. We are good to go now. Alright, now we've got 20. Yeah, sometimes just takes a second to auto-populate our list. Alright, those are all in there as they should be. Those are our 20 participants. Winner gets Erling Haaland. Again, this is a 20-spot filler. 20-spot filler. 11 of you will win. Let's get that up where you guys can see it. Okay. Starting with Jackie, Dylan, Harry. You guys can see your names there. 20 of you. And then Rydog Carter with 5 to finish it up. Again, 20 spots, 11 winners. Good luck, everyone. Let's roll our dice to see how many times we're going to roll our dice. Looking for 4 or more. Going 7 times. 7 times. 7 times. All right, we want to begin our giveaway. Round 1 sees Jackie up top. Jason in the 2. Round 2, Chuhon, Harry Pierce, Jason. 3, Abdul. 4, Ryan Carter. 5, Ryan Carter. 6, Ken Buckner. All right, guys, this is the one that counts. Good luck, everyone. Top spot gets Erling Braut Haaland in a full case of EPL Prizm Hobby. 3, 2, 1, execute. Jackie. Congrats, Jackie. Chin Ho Gu, John Lamb, Henry Flanagan, Harry Pierce, Ryan Carter, Timmy Tam, Carter again in the 8, Abdul 9, Dan, Dylan in the 10, and Ryan Carter is your last in. Sorry, Shernat, Buckner, Connor Sanders, Meyerson, Jason Robson times 2. Sorry, bud. Cho Hyun and Ryan Carter also times 2. Congrats, winners. Better luck next time. Those that did not make the cut. Verification code YRJWPL. We're going to take that code. We're going to go right here. Again, there are your results. Cutoff is right here. Carter is the last one in. Again, sorry, Nat, Buckner, Sanders, Meyerson, Jason, Carter, and Cho. Copy the clipboard. Right here. And then right here. All right, let's run through it real quick. Jackie, again, with Mr. Braut Haaland in a full case. Tottenham Others for Chingu. John Lamb with Villa. Henry Flanagan with Chelsea Others. Tottenham Moore for Harry Pierce. Congrats and good luck there, Harry. Ryan Carter with Bergie in full case for Spez. Darwin for Timmy Tam. Hutchison for Carter. Abdul with Ipswich Others. Liverpool Luis Diaz for Dylan Yo. And Ryan Carter finishes it up with Man City and Nico O'Reilly. Again, sorry to those of you that did not make the cut. Again, 12 to 20 did not make it. All right, guys, one sec. Let me get it into the tracker, and then we shall rip. Gonna go there. Clean this up a little. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Let's take B and C, and let's get those all on the same font. Okay. And then let's take B, sorted ascending. And let's do this. Let's do this. Make sure it does not. Let me add, looks like Bush. Let me add Jason for Leicester real quick too, guys. now we're ready to go. Sorry for the delay. Alright guys, tracker's up, tracker's pinned. Let's do it. Let me pull the tracker up. Again, those of you that are just watching, Roman is live in 5 on Whatnot. Check it out. It's fun over there. Those of you that are in this break, good luck. Let's pull a 101, or let's pull a color blast. Love to pull a color blast for someone. Alright guys, good luck. Let's rip. Let's rip and roll. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Box 1, Prizm Hobby 65 starts now. Try to get through this as quick as I can, get you guys on your way, and like I said, stop on into Whatnot. The water's nice. The water is nice over there. Checker and our autograph for Cole Palmer right off the rip. Holy crap. Cole Palmer right out of the gates. Just a base, but still, that is our case hit autograph, you guys. First box. Mads on the checker. And then a whole bunch of base. Cole Palmer base auto. Let's see who had Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is Matthew Landsberg. Congrats, Matthew. Congrats, Matthew. Looks like all the case hits are coming out here early. Here comes our Genesis, but first a red for Connor Chaplin and Ipswich, and then behind that our Genesis. 3, 2, 1. Anthony Alanga. Anthony Alanga for Nottingham Forest on the Genesis. Chaplin to 1/9. Paul, we never. That's just not GG. We like to joke about it, but yeah, that's just not the that's not the ideology. me check and just make sure that it's all base and base inserts. It is. To 92, Rodrigo Benaker. Murphy. Spaz. What time is that women's game? Is that 3? 3 o'clock, I think. And I believe they are they're into the knockouts now. Ramsdale. Le Bleu for Zobo to 299 and Wissa. But yeah, I think you know, not a whole lot's going to change. Still going to be doing our thing here on YouTube. And as Roman said yesterday during Whatnot, it's more of an expansion than it is really anything changing here on YouTube. Leslie. I think the auctions are super cool. I mean, there were some incredible snags. I mean, if you you can snipe. It's you can actually quite the contrary to getting scammed, where you can get some spots, you know, that aren't, you know, Prix Fix, you know. $1 auctions, baby. How can you beat that? Tons of giveaways too. Roman did so many giveaways. Liramino to 199 and Udagi on the laser. You know, I think it's like anything. There's always going to be those guys that are on platforms, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Whatnot, whether it's Fanatics. There's always going to be those types that are doing it the not good way. Bob and Lewis Miley Perps are unnumbered. But there are a lot of good people on Whatnot too. And I'll be the first to say that Roman does his absolute best to give you guys the best pricing possible. That I can say with 100% confidence. Purple Mojo 225 for Moises Caicedo and Chelsea. That is 4 of 25, and Onana on the hollow. I'll take Holland $2 final offer. You know, another thing I think is cool about, so since there's the bidding part of it, you can do pre-bids, so you don't have to be there. It's kind of like how an eBay, it's exactly like how an eBay auction works. You know, you can make a bid ahead of time, and you know, if you want to really go after a spot, you can. You can set a pre-bid on a break that hasn't happened yet, and hope that it holds. All right, guys, that's it for box 1. Genesis and a Cole Palmer base auto to Stott. So much base. So much base. All right, box 2. You know, I got a janky back. Had back surgery when I was 18. Never have back surgery. You can avoid it. Pilates, yoga, stretching. Do anything but have surgery. Anyway, I've got a standing desk. desk actually goes up and down. And been debating deploying the rising mechanism and doing a break standing. We shall see. Red to 199 for Bush's guy, Jamie Vardy. And a Jorginho checker. But yeah, I like the idea of standing because I feel like you can get a little more into it, get a little more mojo going, a little more animation. Here comes our base auto for Pau Torres and Aston Villa. And an orange hyper for Chris Wood and Nottingham Forest. Pau Torres action for the Villa. I'll tell you what, we're off to a dashing start because every single... I shouldn't even say it, but thus far, all the cards have been facing me. At least the ones that matter. Lewis Potter. Red to 199 for Anthony Gordon. And a checker for Manuel Ugarte and Manchester United. Come on, Color Blast. Checker for Ben Johnson. Got a white to 35. White to 35 for... We know who that is. That's Amari Hutchison. Nice. There's a nice hit for Ipswich. That's a rookie Hutchison, and that is 9 of 35. Very nice. Come on, Hutch. Play the guitar, Hutch. I beat that guy, right, Hutch? You saw that. I beat that guy. Name that movie. Watched Anchorman the other night for the first time in years. That's always fun. San Diego. Perp for Flynn Downs. I also watched 1917 last night. If you're into war pictures, man, 1917, what a film. What a film. Almiron. Just amazing cinematography. Trench warfare couldn't have been fun. To 92. Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. And a Flynn Downs laser. We've also got Happy Gilmore 2 on July 25th. Probably going to suck, but I'm still going to watch it. Chris Wood on the Brilliance. And a purple for Toby Collier and Manchester United. But yeah, hopefully Happy Gilmore 2 isn't just like celebrity and pro golfers, you know, cameos. AMAC to 299. Josco. We're good for Happy Gil. Oh my God. Rodri, Mojo, and that is a wrap for box 2. Go every 3. How about that, the ending to the All-Star game last night? Not sure if you guys caught that, but I thought that was epic. Like, the pick 3 guys swing-off thing, that was awesome. And Kyle Schwarber, literally stole the MVP from that Athletics kid. That was epic. 3 dingers. What do we have here? Just a base auto. Penmanship for Matheus Cunha, the new Manchester United man. That's a silver, and it is 18 of 99 for Manchester United's newest winger. But that one is going to Wolverhampton. Monsieur Cunha. But yeah, the swing off thing, that was a super cool way to end it. Also loved how they've got all the players wearing their uniforms again, like the older days. That's the way it needs to be. Merc. Red to 199 for Rico Lewis and a Raul Jimenez Laser. Mojo for Milenko, pardon. Purple Mojo to 25 for Romeo Lavia. That is 10 of 25 on the Lavia. Cobes, silver. Second Purple Mojo. I love the Mojo design for the 25, but man, why? They should have picked a different color. Come on, baby, give us a color blast, Kai. Blue to 299 for Ederson. Jamie Vardy. Prizm. Wait. Red to 199 for Jefferson Lerma. Andy Robertson. Prizm. Kudus and Zinchenko. All right, 2 packs to go, box 3. Get it, babe. Get it. Blue to 299 for Nani. Sunny Boy Silver. And we're going to finish with an ice for Macau Antonio. The Jamaican man. All right. 3 in, 9 to go. All right, guys, box 4. Comes our auto. It's a base 4. Tony Kati and West Ham. Pulled that one before, but man, that jersey's so sick. Tony Kati and an Ederson purple. For the Hammers. Murph. Blue to 299 for Ezri Konza. Ezri for Villa. I think we've got an orange insert. Nope. Even played. Just a Joel Linton orange hyper. There's a red laser to 49 for Lisandro Martinez and Manchester United, 36 of 49. I like the red laser. It's a good looking design. Ice Baby for Wu Fei. Blue for Jens Kahoust and Ipswich, and Sammy Smotik on the orange hyper. Kahoust to 299 for Ipswich. So I had Arby's last night. It's pretty good. I know what you're all thinking. Dewsbury Hall. But might be time to stop crapping on on Arby's. I mean, they have the best fry, one of the best fries in the game, and the classic roast beef with cheese is fire. To $1.99, Guay and Jensen on the purple. But yeah, what else did I get? I got the New York cheesesteak. That was pretty good. They've got a good burger as well. Shredded lettuce. Can't beat that shredded lettuce. Luis Diaz, kaleidoscopic checker for Ndai. But yeah, it's like always the worst when they put like one big piece of wilted hot iceberg. Whereas Arby's does the shredded, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. Here comes a blue ice to 75 for Nick Popegod. That is 24 of 75. Vardy, silver. And last pack, box 4. And it's an AMAC Orange Hyper. All right, we're 4 in, 8 to go. Come on, color blast, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Express Panda sounds good. See, I don't like where I live. We just don't have stuff like that. I tell you, the food game down here where I live in Florida is wide open. Wide open. Another purple Mojo to 25. This one is for Marcos Sensi and the Bournemouth Cherries. 12 of 25. Longstaff. It's like I was telling Bush, Jason lives near a fire pizza joint, man. The pizza was so freaking good. And the pizza game, you know, as you get down into the South Florida, I'm East Central Florida. Place called Vero Beach, where the LA Dodgers used to spring train. Is that our manga? I think that's our manga. Let's go from the back. But yeah, you know, if you want like a shrimp, stuff like that, it's got great seafood, but buonanotte. Blue for Tavernier. Let's make sure I've got it going the right way. I do. Good luck, everyone. Going to manga. Going to Declan Top Bins Rice. Look at those pipes. That's a cool one. Haven't pulled that one yet. Declan Top Bins Rice. Not the best cut on either of those corners, unfortunately, but you can Kurt's card care that. Tavernier had it and wasn't that impressed. You know, it's always hit or miss. I mean, I have to impress upon you, if you do a place like Arby's, you gotta go there. I would even say go inside. DoorDash or Uber Eats, things of that nature, they just... Or you have to do like the Express, where they... You have to pay the extra. We have DoorDash. You have to pay $3 extra, and they'll bring the food right to you with no stops in between. Little Declan Top Bins Rice on the manga. Very nice. I'm not sure his biceps are that large in real life. Declan Top Bin Rice is split with Kai, and that is Waru. Congrats, Waru. Congrats, bud. Little Top Bins Rice. Paul, what's your go-to for fast food? Mudrick? I mean, I kind of have a hard time. Also, so what I was going to say is French fries, McDonald's, all day, every time. I want a fresh batch, extra salt, hot, not soggy. Another Genesis coming. Tried the snack wraps, and I gotta say, they weren't good. The snack wraps were not good. Blue for VVD, and then a Genesis for Jamie, Jake, O'Brien, and Everton. It's a pretty one. Pairs well with the Evertonian colors. But yeah, I try to avoid fast food, but I often fail. VVD. And for pizza, I'm telling you, it's so wide open down here. So wide open. We got like one strip mall style Italian joint that does a decent pizza, but everything else is football pizza. And then you're looking at Marcos. I'm not sure if you guys have Marcos, Richarlison, where you live, but Marcos is similar to like, reminds me of old school Domino's. Before Domino's changed everything. And man, I loved old school Domino's. Loved it. Red for Tadibo. Garner. The places I most frequent are Panda Express, Del Taco, taco shops, and Burger King. Places that are close to me since I venture into... yeah, Marcos isn't bad. So Del Taco... Paul, do you live in California? I don't know how far they reach. Silva and Diaz. We do not... I don't think we don't have Del Taco down here. Mojo for Saliba. There's our autograph. 4. Alex Scott on the penmanship for the Bournemouth Cherries. Yeah, I figured if Del Taco, I remember going there when I lived in Santa Monica for a while in the early 2000s or mid 2000s, I should say. Loved it. Loved Santa Monica. So much different now, I'm sure. All of California. Is it different? Is it the way it's portrayed in the media? I loved it. Wharton. I loved the weather. I think it rained 2 times in 3 years I lived out there. To 92 for Mazraoui in Manchester United, and a checker for Brighton, Mats Weffer. San Diego. San Diego. Been through San Diego, haven't spent a bunch of time there, but it was a beautiful city. Pedro Lima on the Mojo, and that's it. 7 more boxes to go, you guys. Little Declan Rice on the on manga. But yeah, San Diego was more of a quick strike mission for me, with my stepdad being a commentator for the Dodgers. I one summer when I was younger traveled with him in the ball club, and San Diego was awesome. Did not like San Francisco. Seattle was awesome. Chicago was awesome. It just depends where you are, you know, in any of those big cities, in any of those big metropolises. It just depends where you are. I mean, downtown LA after like 10 p.m. is not the spot to be. Le Bleu to $2.99 for Max Kelman and Cucurella on the perp. But yeah, really looking forward. It's been a minute since I've been to Chicago, so looking forward to the to SoCo. I think our plan is to walk National on Friday, and then otherwise we're all in on SoCo. Base auto for Oscar Bob, and Manchester City on the base auto. Sugawara, Bob. Yeah, I just got so hungry. But yeah, I think SoCo is going to be awesome. Like I said, we're going to walk National on Friday. I'm going in Tuesday night. We're going to hit the Summer Series and watch Manchester United on Wednesday night. Can't wait to do that. Will be my first time ever watching Man U play live. Red to $1.99 for Ducore. Wilson on the ice, baby. But yeah, I'm bummed. We're going to miss the Dodgers by just 1 week. They play the White Sox in interleague the week before. And I had debated linking up with Mo and the club, but it's just too long to be away. Mintek, Ollie Watkins, ice. But yeah, if only it was just 1 week later, it would have been awesome too. I've never been to the White Sox Stadium. Been to Wrigley several times. To 49, red laser for Rodrigo Beninker. Christian Romero, silver. Actually was lucky enough to, I got to Bat Boy at Wrigley for the Dodgers back in 1997. I think I was an 8th grader. It was a super cool experience. Got to shag fly balls in the outfield, pick some ivy off the wall. Got to give a bat to Sammy Sosa. Super cool experience. Foden. It's one of those things that you do when you're super young. I think I was like 13 or 14, and just wish I had been older to appreciate the experience more. Gusto. Yeah, Delight was the second break we did. If you play it back a little bit, you'll see it was a hell of a case. Odebear and Mickey Vandeven on the orange Hyper. Who'd you have? Parker, did you, if you tell me who you had. Dean Henderson? Blue for Rodrigo Muniz and Harry Wilson for Fulham. All right, last pack, box 6. We're halfway home. Rudder. And that's it. Mr. Rudder. And also, guys, just real quick, let's see. What did Roman throw up on the site? So on site now is, this will all go tomorrow with Roman or Jason. 3-caser of Finest, La Liga Select 6-boxer, and Serie A Select 6-boxer. Those are all on the site now for tomorrow. Again, with Roman or Jason. I can't remember. I know that Roman is doing Whatnot today, so it might be Jason tomorrow. All right, halfway there. Come on, Color Blast. Anyone seen a case where you get a manga and also a Color Blast? I know the Color Blasts are like finding water in the desert, but just curious. Would love to pull a Color Blast or a 1 of 1. Red for Mason Mount, Manchester United, and Neco Williams for Nottingham. It's called EAFC, Paul. Is it any good? I'm just jerking your chain. Is it any good? I recently, there's Vicario for Spurs, base auto for the keeper, and Willock for Newcastle. I splurged and got the new NCAA football. EAFC or FIFA as it is, I don't do a bunch of foot, I don't do Ultimate Team, so I'd love to see more in the manager mode or career mode as they call it. Saliba. But yeah, me and FIFA, we go way back. I haven't watched it yet. What is that? Usually drops like second week of September or something like that. Last week of September is when that game usually comes out. To $2.99 in die for Everton and AMAC on the Hyper. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get it so I can make Man U great again. Rashford and Andre on the Mojo. Paul, you ever play Pro Evolution back in the day? Pro Evolution Soccer? To 25 purple Mojo for Evan Ferguson and the goals. Congrats, Brighton. That is 5 of 25. And hopefully that is a good omen. Dello. Ooh. Paul, are you Xbox, PlayStation, or PC? Minte to 299. Becker, Laser. Be right back, guys. Declan. I'm currently on the Series X, but I think I might make the leap and get a PC this year. Might take the plunge. KDB to 199. Dolo. Did I play Evolution? Yeah, Evolution was fun. I enjoyed it had solid gameplay. You know, that was back. Now FIFA's gameplay is awesome for the most part. Still have some FIFA moments, but for the most part the gameplay is solid. I have a PS4, but honestly it just collects dust now. Yeah, heard that. When you say you play Switch, like the Nintendo Switch, Mojo for Longstaff and Newcastle to finish it up. 5 more to go. Come on, 101. I have the first Switch. I wanted to get the second Switch, but they were all sold out. And they busted a move and made it so you can't get the new Mario Kart unless you get the new Switch. But yeah, I'm a big Mario Kart guy. I will red turtle shell your ass. Come on, baby. We need an injection here. Here comes another base auto for McCullough, Mudryk, and Chelsea. Jose Sa. Yeah, right. I'm like, exactly. I'm like, that. You know, they up the specs, but like you said, I don't need another console. Matty Cash, but I am considering being done with consoles altogether and getting into the PC game. To 75, James Madison on the blue ice. 1 of 75. Little alpha action. Adam Wharton. I think that's just our second blue ice of the case. What's up, Seabass? What's going on, Sebastian? Again, guys, Brennan Johnson, ice. Roman should be good and live on Whatnot right now. Scamming like no scammer has ever scammed before. White to 35. White to 35 going to Andre Onana. Woof. That is 29 of 35 on the Onana. Nico Williams. But yeah, all BS aside, I think with those auctions, those dollar auctions, you can get some crazy steals. We might even be scamming ourselves. Lavia. Blue for Simone Andriga. And the Gulls. Purple for Bogarde. Simone Andriga. To 2-9er. Sugawara. All right, Prizm. We need a little injection here. We need a little injection. We need a gold. Hudson to 199. And Totti. Ice, baby. Center stage, Emmy. And Lewis Dunk. Orange Hyper. Blue for Damsgaard to 299 and Ugarte. All right. Last pack, and 4 more boxes to go. Laser for Vicario. All right, 4 to go, guys. Do a rain dance. Do smoke signals. We need something here. We need something. All right, box 9. How about a purple auto for Ola Ina and Nottingham? Didn't see that coming. 17 of 25 on the Ola Ina. Enzo Checker. Ola Ina for Nottingham. Should still have a snakeskin. Jose Sa. To 92, Mito, Cairo Mitoma for the Gulls, 15 of 92, and a Morgan Rogers Mojo. Fireworks for Ize, and purple for Evan Nielsen. Gotta be a banger in here somewhere. There it is. I think we have a 1 of 1. I think we have a 1 of 1. We're going to go from the back. Might be a black gold. I think it is a black gold. Somerville. All right, guys. Black gold to 8. Good luck, everyone. Black gold to 8. Going to Jean Cahoust. Cawoof. Jeans Cahoust, 4 of 8 on the black gold for Ipswich. Congrats, Ipswich. Jeans Cahoust. He's a defensive midfielder who has played in his homeland of Sweden as well as Denmark, France, and Italy. Cahoust arrived in England 24-25 to fortify Ipswich Town in their return to the Prem, making his debut on August 31st. He helped lock up a 1-1 draw. Jean Cahoust. All right. Well, we're getting a little warmer anyway. We're getting a little warmer. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. Checker for Kepa. Blue for Yori Tillemans, and laser for João Pedro. Kepa. Red for Danny Welbeck, and ice for Marcus Tavernier. Danny, former Manchester United striker, Danny Welbeck. Here's an orange insert. Orange insert. Getting closer. Mojo for Oliver Skip. Got it going the right way. Good luck, everyone. To 25 on the insert. Going to center stage for Evan Ferguson and the Brighton goals. Man, that's a clean card. That is a clean card. That is 13 of 25. 13 of 25. Congrats, Brighton. I'm not sure what the scoop is on old Evan Ferguson, but man, did he burst onto the scene. All right, 2 packs to go, box 9. We're getting warmer. Blue for Mohamed Kudu and Kyle Walker, silver. Rashford, Jensen, and a bunch of base. Did we get an auto of that box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did. That's right, it was the Enya. All right, guys, 3 more to go. Come on, Color Blast. Again, guys, there's a Finest 3-caser on the site right now. A couple of 6-boxers of La Liga and Serie A Select. Those will go tomorrow on here. And Roman is live right now on Whatnot. Mazraoui. Red for Tyler Dibbling in Southampton. Enzo. Mr. Dibbling to 1/9/9. Ian Matson Fractal. Gibbs White. There's our Snakeskin. There's our case hit Snakeskin. We'll go from the back. Richarlison. First A to 92 for Pop Matar Sar. And then our Snakeskin case hit Snakeskin. Good luck, everyone. Come on, baby. Be big. Snakeskin going to Mickey Van de Ven. I saw the M and thought it was Mikey Moore. Mickey Van de Ven for Tottenham Hotspur. Damn. So close, yet so far. Mickey Van de Ven for Spurs. Checker for Tonali and Sugawara silver. What do we have here? A little Redemi action. A Redemi, you guys. A Redemi. Is a redemption. Is a redemption. Just going to put that there. Luis Diaz. And a bunch of base. All right, good luck on the redemption, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Soccer. Panini Prizm. Penmanship. Card number 14, KDB. Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City. Congrats, Manchester City, De Bruyne. That's going to De Bruyne and silver. That's Clinton. Congrats, Clinton. Congrats, Clinton, on a little KDB penmanship. All right. Now give us a color blast, and we'll be happy. Red for Morgan Rogers. Amad Diallo, ice. We got a throwback for Mudrick and a purple for Rodri. Yon Bissa. Wissa. Red laser to 49 for Mateo Kovacic and Manchester City. Whoop. Wes Burns, laser. All right, last pack, box 10. Blue for Igor, Thiago, and Brentford, as well as a João Pedro orange hyper. And that's it for box number 10, guys. All right, 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Let me move some base real quick. So much base. My goodness. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 boxes to go. Let's see if we can pull a rabbit out of the hat. Did I hit any Anthony autos? You did not. Sorry, Mats. No spins for you. No spins for you, brother. Matt, is Roman going on? He's going on whatnot, right? Silva, Moreira, and Gakpo. think it was a 2 p.m. Eastern kickoff over there. Boom. 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 Here comes an auto. Watch him call his shot. Watch him call his shot. Oh, Neco Williams. Neco Williams for Nottingham Forest. Penmanship. Ramsdale. Orange. Hyper. I so thought that was going to be Anthony. Oh, man. Haven't had the ability. Yeah, he's got to be going. We're going over here, man. We had a killer case of Delight. Solid color in the finest 2020 finest 4-box, but killer case of Chrome Delight to 92 for Matheus Cunha and Wolves Lavia. Oh, yes, you do. You want him. You don't say that! You know, if it doesn't work out for him in soccer, he could try figure skating. Evan Nielsen and a checker for Elliot Anderson. Matt, are you driving to SoCo? I mean, you've got to be, right? You live in that area, don't you? Laser. We've got a red laser to 49 for Mr. Cunha again. Jota. R.I.P. Saw that they were retiring the number 20 at Liverpool. It's the right thing to do. Just terribly sad. Saw the pictures of the car after the wreck, and nobody's walking away from that. Kappa. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't wait, dude. Can't wait. What day are you going in? I'm going in Tuesday night. Going in Tuesday night, Diaz. Going in Tuesday night because I don't want to risk getting like flight delays on Wednesday and missing the Man U game. I know it starts a little later, but you just never know what can happen with Southwest. So I'm going to play it smart. That way it doesn't matter what time I get there Tuesday and I'm there Wednesday. Ndidi to 199. Somerville checker. And then the game shall begin. Wet the beak on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then full speed ahead at SoCo Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is a straight purple for Fulkrug. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, I'm excited to meet everybody. I feel like I met so many people last year, but you know, I wasn't with Golden Goal last year, so it'll be cool to put names to all of your burner faces. Leon Bailey. That's the one thing about these shows, like especially like Sogo. I mean, so many people, and I'm assuming it's because I have a mustache, so it's like not hard to notice the guy with the mustache and brown hair, but so many people came up to me last year and they're like, yo, Whack, what's up? And I'm like, hey, man, hey, you there, man, because I know everybody from their Instagram handle. And a purple of Raul Jimenez to finish box number 11. All right, guys, one more. And then those of you that are still watching, go raid Romans whatnot. Go in there and drop a mustache. I'll be there every day. I took the week off. Nice. Hopefully nothing important pops up at work. Not going to the United game, though. Unless I don't make my championship volleyball round. Well, then I hope you guys lose. And I gotta wonder about your priorities. Faces on two of the DD Reds. I'm sure someone will recognize me. Yeah, exactly. Now, you're known, dude. You're a celeb. You're a celebrity breaker, dude. Everybody knows who you are. All right. The last chance for romance. Come on, baby. It's been a soft case. White to 35 for Jared Bowen. And the West Ham Hammers. João Felix. 17 of 35 on the Bowen. But yeah, I'm super excited to see you all again. Meet some of you for the first time. It's gonna be fun. Well, then I hope you guys win. Get it done. Get it done. It will be. Is it indoor or outdoor? Like, you guys play, is it like beach volleyball or like inside? Looks like they gave us a third Genesis. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. But first a blue for West Burns. And then a Genesis for James Hill and Bournemouth. Congrats to the Cherries on the James Hill Genesis, our third of the case. I was not at National 2 years ago. Last year in Cleveland was my first go. Hill comes from a footballing family. His father, Matt, spent the majority of his career in the lower levels of English football. Meanwhile, James found his place in the Premier League with Bournemouth. The budding center back. Center back. That's all we needed to hear. Wesley. Yeah, no. Last year in Cleveland was my first go. I went for SoCo. You know, I mean, I'm going this year for SoCo. I wouldn't be going if there was no SoCo. That is for sure. I feel like as a collector, you got to walk National once, but I mean, last year it was just a mess. I mean, not the tables or anything like that, but the internet didn't work. The line for the bathroom was 3 blocks long. Hoping that some of that stuff is better. Red for Jota Silva and Nottingham, and a purple for Jorgen Strand Larsen. But yeah, I think the plan, if you want to join us, is to walk National on Friday. That's the plan. As you guys know, the plans change very quickly with Boss Man Romeo. Brilliance for Wood. Kwanzaa. Checker. Yeah. I think that's a good call, man. I wonder, like, is it better to be there early, right? Like, is early the play? Ooh, did we get a double? I think we got a double manga, guys. We either got a double manga or we got a color blast coming. We needed something. This break needed something. Cole Palmer blue. All right, I'm not going to peek the back. Good luck, everyone. Manga or Color Blast. Not sure. Just know it's a case hit. 3, 2, 1. Eden Hazard for Chelsea. That one's sick. Bottom of the boot. All right, well, get a little redemption with the two mangas. Save the case a little bit. Still a real soft case. Let's see who had the Chelsea Hazard. That's Matthew Dixon. Congrats, Matthew Dixon. Let's get you magged up. Monsieur Dixon. Drop it like it's that. This one's got a little bit of bow. There we are. Settling nicely. Congrats, Matthew Dixon on the Hazard. I love the ones with the bottom of the boot. Das Boot. Das Boot. Oh, we're making a mess. All right, guys, last stack. Yeah, little boom ditty. At the end of the rope here, so to speak. Nico O'Reilly. Orange Hyper. In the morning walking it, go Thursday. Go Friday, dude. We're going Friday. Although you could probably convince Roman to go Thursday. Last auto for Alexandre Lacazette and Arsenal. The Gooners. Susik Purple. I'm pleased to say that this is my last case of EPL Prizm. Well, this is the last case of Prizm that I have in stock. Trying to make a penny. Oh, yeah. What are your intentions? What are you trying to achieve? Two packs to go, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. A little to 92er for Hee-Chan Wang and Wolves. Fulkrug Hyper. You trying to do like white box replacements? I just can't stand the lines, dude. All right, last chance. Little flavor saver for y'all. Let's see what we end up with here. And it wasn't to be. We're going to end with an orange hyper. That hyper is for Jared Branthwaite and Everton. All right, guys. That's a wrap on EPL Prizm Hobby number 65. Give me a second. I'll get organized. We'll do a recap. And we'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your hump day. Again, Roman is doing his thing right now on Whatnot. We've got a 3-caser of Finest is up right now for tomorrow. And then 6-boxer of EPL Select, or excuse me, EPL Select, not EPL Select, La Liga Select and Serie A Select. 6-casers, or 6-boxers. Ugh, man, Prizm just gets you. Try to get a black box, yeah, that's right, black box. So Finest 3-caser number 108, La Liga Select 6-boxer number 16, Serie A Select 6-boxer number 17. It's that Prizm, man, it gets to you. That Prizm dust gets up your nose. 25. And then 49s. Yeah, soft case. Soft case. You can't sugarcoat it. It was a soft case. No golds. But we did get 2 mangas. Little redemption in 2 mangas. What do we have? Bunch of base autos. We had 1 silver auto. And 1 purple auto to 25. And then we have the Cole Palmer in the first box of the break, as well as the KDB redemption. So, definitely not the best. But sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes that bar, it eats you. Okay. Recap time. Get you guys out of here. My first Prizm break this year, and it looks like Jason knew and sent you a dud. Apologies all. You've been hit by, you've been scammed by, you've been scammed by smooth criminal. Alright guys, to 299 blues, Les Blues, recap time. 299 Cole Palmer, Wes Burns, Leon Bailey, Silva Moreira, Thiago, Kudu, Tillemans, Damsgaard, Andriga, Minte, Ndai, Muniz, Kilman, VVD, Tavernier, Cahoust, Kanza, Maduke, Ederson, Amac, and Zobo. Those are your blues. Those are your blues to 299. Alright, reds to 199. Reds to 199. Silva, Ndidi, Rogers, Dibbling, Welbeck, Sun, De Bruyne, Mount, Odegaard, Ducore, Todibo, Guay, Lerma, Lewis, Gordon, Vardy, Livermento, and Connor Chaplin. Those are your reds to 199. Reds to 199. All right, the top-loaded stuff. Yeah, not a single MLS. Not a single Mikey Moore, Gray. Whew. We got smoked. Top-loaded to 92. Hee-Chan Wang, Cunha, Sar, Mito, Mazraoui, Jackson, Beneker to 75. Blue Ice to 75. Just 2 in James Madison and Nick Pope to 35. Whites, Jared Bowen, Andre Onana to 49. Red Laser for Cunha, Kovacic, Beneker, Martinez to 25. Purple Mojos, Evan Ferguson, Sensi, Lavia, Caicedo, and then our case hit snakeskin for Mickey Van de Ven and Tottenham Hotspur. That is your top-loaded numbered hits. Our autos. We had Alex Scott, penmanship. Alexander Lacazette, penmanship. Neco Williams, penmanship. Base Prizm for Mudryk, Vicario, Bob, Coty, Torres, and then we had a Cunha penmanship silver. That is 18 of 99 on the Cunha. 18 of 99. And then we had a purple to 25 for Oli Anna and Nottingham Forest. Those are your autographs. To the wall. It's a bit soft. That's what she said. We had three Genesis for Anthony Alanga and Nottingham, Jake O'Brien and Everton, and James Hill and the Cherries of Bournemouth. We had a black gold for Jean Cahoust to 8, numbered 4 of 8. 4 of 8 for Ipswich Town. We had an Evan Ferguson center stage orange to 25 for Brighton and the Gulls. We had a Amari Hutchison white to 35 for Ipswich. 9 of 35. We had a KDB penmanship redemption for Manchester City. Congrats there. We had a case hit Cole Palmer base auto for Chelsea. Congrats. And then 2 best cards of the break. Our mangas. We had Eden Hazard for Chelsea. And we had Declan Top Bins Rice for Arsenal and the Gooners. Alright guys, that is EPL Prizm number 65. That's all for me. Breaks are on site. Roman is on Whatnot as we stream. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging. I'm 2-footing Jason. Somebody 2-foot Bush at Soko. Man, I don't know what I'll give you, but I could just the look on his face. Anyway, love you, Bush. I'd never 2-foot you. Thanks for hanging, guys. Let's see. Finest was solid. Good color. Not maybe the guys we were looking for, but we did have a couple decent ones there. I thought Delight was amazing. Definitely the best case of Chrome Delight that I have. And, well, EPL Prizm gonna Prizm. But yeah, that's it for me. Breaks are on site. Roman is on Whatnot. This is Mustache signing off. Enjoy your Wednesday, guys. Until next time.